The Comedy of the Age by Carolina Valdez. Francois Rabelais was a French humanist who had various careers. He was a monk, a physician, a Greek scholar, and an author. He is known for his series of satiric novels, which are Le Pantagruel, Le Gargantua, Le Tire-Livre, Le Garde-Livre, and Le Cinquième Livre. He was deeply religious and had his doubts about the organized church. Francois Rabelais was born between 1483 and 1494 in Chinon, France. He died the 9th of April in 1553 in Paris, France. He was a novice in the Franciscan order, and by 1521 he became a monk at the Fontenay-le-Comte. After the ecclesiastical authorities of the Sorbonne started to confiscate Greek books, Rabelais petitioned Pope Clement VII. He received permission to leave the Franciscan order and joined the Benedictines at the Abbey of Melazet. In the monasteries, Rabelais studied Greek, Latin, law, astronomy, and ancient Greek medical texts. He left the abbey without permission and started to study medicine. He possibly studied at the University de Poitiers and the University of Montpellier. In 1530, he became Bachelor of Medicine. He made public dissections of human bodies and was a specialist in the new disease syphilis and hysteria. He also invented devices for the treatment of hernia and fractured bones. In 1532, he moved to Lyon, where he practiced medicine and edited Latin works for the printer Sebastian Griffius. As a doctor, he used his spare time to write and publish humorous pamphlets. In 1532, using a pseudonym, he published his first book titled The Pantagruel. Then, in 1534, Le Gargantua came out. Then came the Tire-Livre, then the Garde-Livre, and then the Cinquième Livre. These books were published between 1532 and 1564. The novels present a satiric story of the giant Gargantua and his son Pantagruel and various companions. Their travels and adventures are a vehicle for ridicule or superstitions of the time. The first two novels were published under a pseudonym. When his third book was going to be published, it was banned by the Catholic Church, but with the support of members from the Rabelais family, he received approval from King Francois I to continue to publish his books. After the death of the king, Francois was frowned upon by the academic elite and the French Parliament. They suspended the sale of the fourth book. Francois traveled to Rome with his friend Jean Rabelais. He lived for a short time with Jean Rabelais' brother Guillaume in Turin. Francois later taught medicine at Montpellier and in 1547 became curé of Saint Christophe de Jambes and of Meudon, from which he resigned before his death in Paris in 1553.